Here right about here, and he may need that help in this match against the Beast.
Are you guys ready for action?
Oh yeah!
It is time for action on the SummerSlam kickoff.
This contest set for one fall is for the United States Championship. Introducing first, representing the Shield, weighing 225 pounds, he is the current United States Champion, Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose making his way through the WWE Universe here at Staples Center. We're sold out tonight in Los Angeles. WWE fans still making their way down Figueroa Street and into the Staples Center for SummerSlam tonight. But Dean Ambrose defending the United States Championship here on the SummerSlam kickoff.
JBL, look at that smug look on the face of Dean Ambrose. Is that cockiness or is that confidence?
I think it's confidence. Hey, King, he's done everything he said he was going to do. He has a reason to be smug. His first match, he wins a championship.
And the challenger from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
And as our prestigious kickoff panel showed us a little bit earlier on tonight, Rob Van Dam became the #1 contender for the United States Championship, guys, winning that 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal this past Monday night on Raw.
Well, a very exciting return for Rob Van Dam, and you know what can make it even better? Winning the United States Championship here tonight.
And speaking of our prestigious panel, of course, the Hall of Famers, Booker T and Shawn Michaels, SmackDown General Manager Vickie Guerrero, and John, you're not the only one that can multitask while doing commentary. Shawn Michaels is tweeting as we speak at Shawn Michaels, and he just said, "I'm digging this, hashtag SummerSlam."
That's why he's a heartbreak kid, one of the greatest of all time.
And
Up there with the former King, or is he still maybe a King? King Booker.
And the WWE fans firmly in the corner of Rob Van Dam. He's 6 foot tall, 235 pounds, from Battle Creek, Michigan, but makes his home now in Los Angeles.
Well, of course, Dean Ambrose has certainly not gone out of his way to make any friends or influence people since his arrival here in the WWE. So not going to be many supporters for the Shield and Dean Ambrose out here tonight.
25 minutes away from SummerSlam on pay-per-view. Van Dam would love to win the United States Championship. Recall he returned at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view last month. A spectacular performance in the Money in the Bank ladder match. John almost won the thing.
He was 2 rungs away from being the Money in the Bank holder himself until Randy Orton caught him.
Dean Ambrose won the United States title back at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view a number of months ago.
His first title match he's ever had, Dean Ambrose, he wins a championship and hasn't lost it yet.
And that is impressive. That does say a lot.
King, have you ever seen a team make a bigger impact, a 3-man team like the Shield has done?
Well, you know what? They have been very, very impressive. They put down a lot of WWE superstars. The only 3-man team that I can rank up there with them as far as making an impact are the Wyatts.
And we'll see Bray Wyatt Ring of Fire later on tonight at SummerSlam. You saw Ambrose mocking Rob Van Dam. Ambrose said in an exclusive interview on WWE.com that there is, quote, "No way RVD wins tonight." Rob Van Dam, a former WWE champion.
Well, it's good to be confident, and it's good to feel that there's no way that Rob Van Dam wins tonight. But I can assure you, Rob Van Dam feels in his heart and soul that he will walk out of here the United States champion. And who knows, anything can happen in the WWE.
You know, John, the Shield has been known to say on a number of occasions that the, quote, old guard has got to go, that they're complacent, hollowed-out icons, that it's time for a new generation to rise up. Do you think Van Dam is one of the guys they may be talking about?
I can guarantee that Rob Van Dam is one of the guys that they're talking about. But as you can see, if that's an old guard, I like the old guard.
Look at Van Dam fighting back.
Remember, Michael, Shield also said that about The Undertaker, and they're the ones who put out The Undertaker. It is their yard now.
Oh! Nice clothesline by Rob Van Dam. Twitter will be very active tonight. We're encouraging all of you to join in the conversation using the hashtag SummerSlam. Here's the cover, and Ambrose with the shoulder up off the headlock by Van Dam.
I'm going to be tweeting as well at Jerry Lawler. You, Cole, what about you?
At Michael Cole, and of course at JC Layfield.
I only block people who say the good things about you, Michael.
I block a lot of people.
Rob Van Dam might want to block some of these shots from Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose and the rest of the Shield, as John mentioned, quite the impact since debuting at Survivor Series last year. Seems like every pay-per-view they just shine. Look at Van Dam. That hybrid style, he mixes the high-flying and martial arts, extreme kickboxer as well. And as you know, John, Van Dam tougher than most.
Tougher than most. Tougher than most people I've ever seen. I got the fortunate opportunity to wrestle Rob Van Dam many times.
And here's Ambrose, cover forearm right in the face, forcing Van Dam to
all
kick
those
out.
kicks are one reason I'm glad I'm down here with you and King.
And a neck breaker by Ambrose, and this pace right now favoring Dean Ambrose, and Van Dam powers out again at 2.
Well, I said earlier that there wouldn't be many Dean Ambrose supporters, but it sounds like it's pretty well even, split.
Yeah, quite the mixed reaction as the Staples Center continues to fill up here in Los Angeles.
You gotta understand, these WWE Universe are ready to go. This is one of the greatest arenas in the entire world here at the Staples Center. They love their sports entertainment.
Yeah, 5th consecutive year, SummerSlam has been hosted here. Los Angeles doing a wonderful job yet again this year, always welcoming us with open arms.
When the Staples Center's packed, over 17,000 fans will be in here tonight.
Van Dam caught that one, and Dean Ambrose.
You get that?
Now talking trash. Here's the cover by the United States champion.
It's always one thing to get beat up by a guy, but I hate it for him to talk to me while he's beating me up.
Well, Ambrose has been described as slightly off.
You think?
Slightly off.
Very wild and unpredictable, eccentric at times.
Ambrose is probably the only person we have, except the tag team champions, that have never lost a championship.
Look at Van Dam.
Think about that.
Rollins and Reigns, of course, the current tag team champions. The other 2/3 of the Shield. Great balance by Van Dam. Crossbody, lateral press, into it up, and a kick out by the champ. The CM Punk Brock Lesnar stipulation for later on tonight at SummerSlam, no disqualification, already trending worldwide on Twitter. Rob Van Dam may have Ambrose where he wants him. Check out the split leg moonsault. Is it enough? Oh, and Ambrose countered. Great counter by the champ.
Both knees right into the midsection of Rob Van Dam.
And again, Ambrose looks to put the #1 contender away, who powers out at 2.
A little bit of frustration beginning to creep in there, looks like.
Ambrose loves that unorthodox style, but believe me, with Rob Van Dam can beat him in unorthodox. You see what I'm saying?
There's a look at that tremendous flexibility of Van Dam, and again, Rob Van Dam.
Going up top.
This could be over quick. Or maybe not. Here comes the cavalry.
And it allows Ambrose to roll out of the way, the slight distraction. As Van Dam was going for the 5-star, here comes Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. And this is not good news for Rob Van Dam.
No, it's not.
You realize that these two guys hadn't showed up right about this time, we'd be celebrating a new United States champion?
You're exactly right. Van Dam was closing in on a victory with a 5-star frog splash.
We don't know that.
And here comes help.
Hey!
The world's strongest man, Mark Henry. But the numbers game still. Uh-oh! Bite my tongue.
Please do.
The world's largest athlete, the Big Show. Things are even up, guys.
You may say they're even, but I'd say advantage Rob Van Dam, Mark Henry, and the Big Show.
Van Dam and Ambrose continues for the United States Championship. And Lesnar pumped out, no disqualification. More on that on SummerSlam on pay-per-view in a little bit. But this is Dean Ambrose versus Rob Van Dam for the United States Championship. Ambrose cover on Van Dam and a kick out. And guys, we saw who's at ringside.
You're right about that. The Shield comes down, as you said, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns show up. But then, the music hits, and out comes Mark Henry and the Big Show.
And it looked like Rob Van Dam may have been closing in on a victory with a 5-star frog splash. A distraction by the Shield allowed Ambrose to roll out of the way. Capacity crowd tonight at Staples Center. Nearing the 16-minute mark, 16 minutes away from SummerSlam on pay-per-view as our SummerSlam kickoff continues. Expected to be a very active night socially. You can join on Twitter in the conversation by using the hashtag SummerSlam. Our own Renee Young is in the social media lounge. You join in here in a bit. Van Dam sent through the second rope. And that's no man's land, perhaps for Van Dam. Well, it would have been if it wasn't for Big Show and Mark Henry.
Yeah. Shield might as well think twice before they think about interfering in this contest.
I think you're right, King. I think they'll think twice about it. RVD's got a little bigger cavalry on his side.
Yeah, Mark Henry and Big Show both 400+ pounds. Ambrose is still talking trash. Oh! What a counter! Meanwhile, the official at a count of 4. Remember, Van Dam has to pin or get the champion to submit in order to win the championship. Van Dam in, breaks the count. Great move by Rob Van Dam. Ref's got to start at 0. Rob Van Dam taunting the Shield.
What's he thinking here?
The human highlight reel. Here we go.
RVD!
Oh, man.
And RVD may have injured himself as well.
That's one of those high-risk maneuvers.
Talk about fighting like you're in somebody else's body. RVD's made a career out of it.
Yeah, for the nearly 40-year-old United States Championship.
Hey, he's ageless.
Held first by, oh, look at this! Van Dam! Is it enough? New champion! Kick out by Ambrose.
Take one more look at Rob Van Dam and what we call the high-risk maneuver. He hits Dean Ambrose, but like you said, Michael, hard landing for Rob Van Dam himself.
Can you feel it? Uh-oh. Roman Reigns. Van Dam was going for some rolling thunder.
Watch your back, watch your back.
Distraction. Ambrose misses wildly. Van Dam, unique takedown. Cover, shoulders, kick out at 2. God, Van Dam can create something out of nothing, can he?
Half of those moves, I don't even know if Rob knows what he's doing. It just happens. Oh! That happened.
Spinebuster planting. Van Dam stacks him up, kicks out at 2. Harley Race, WWE Hall of Famer, the very first United States champion. Been held by a dozen WWE Hall of Famers over the years.
Including JBL.
You're not a Hall of Famer yet. That's why I didn't mention you in that breath. Soon to be one day, I'm sure.
You never know.
You never know.
I may not have a museum of myself like King does.
Yep. Tunica, Mississippi.
Okay.
This coming Saturday night.
Oh my God!
Oh, nobody's there.
Wow.
And now Van Dam. Is he closing in on the United States Championship?
This is what Rob Van Dam was going for earlier.
Seth
And
Rollins.
once again.
Back.
Ambrose rolls him up, rolls him up, rolls him up. Did he get him?
No, no, no.
No, a 2 count. Van Dam kicked out.
That's twice Rob Van Dam could have won that championship.
And twice the Shield distraction paid off for Ambrose.
Oh, nice elbow.
Van Dam is amazing. Here we go. Rolling Thunder. Now Van Dam's on the right side of the ring.
Yes, you're right about again.
What a star!
He hit it. He hit it.
Connecting.
Covering right.
Oh, and a spear by Reigns.
Wait a minute.
Van Dam had the championship won. And now Reigns and Ambrose and Rollins getting out of harm's way.
No winner of this match as a result of a disqualification, Rob Van Dam.
Well, Rob Van Dam wins the match, but he doesn't win the United States Championship.
Oh, Van Dam had the U.S. champion done.
Yeah, you're right.
Off the 5-star frog splash, and for the third time in this match,